I have two of my sourdough starters here. Now, I am a very beginner of making sourdough. I just started making sourdough starters maybe like 3 weeks ago. Eventually, sourdough bread the other day. So, I have two starters here, but my mom actually got me a new wet jar, so shout out to Mom. I was so excited for this. This is literally what I've been wanting so bad, was a freaking wet jar, and she found one. This is the Tulip wet jar. It's beautiful. So we have this one right here. This one is Willa May. This is my first starter baby. And then we have Fred. This is a Hoochie daddy right here. We have Fred. So we are going to be transferring Fred into our new wet jar. So that's what we're going to be doing, and we're going to go ahead and feed them. So my wet jar comes with 2 prongs, and then it has the seal. So what you do is you put the seal basically like this, and then you put the top of the wet jar, you take the little prong, you go from the top all the way to the bottom to the side, and you do the same thing on the opposite side, so it is air shut. So I'm very, very excited. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and transfer Fred into this jar right here. All of Fred and his Hoochie daddy glory. Let me go ahead and get the spatula. As you guys can see, Fred is very Hoochie and bubbly. I'm now going to go ahead and feed him. I don't measure the proportions, but I am using King Arthur's bread flour, and I'm also using filtered warm water just because it's a little cold here in Texas. So we're going to do, well, technically I do measure, but not necessarily. So we're going to do 2 of that. We're going to go ahead and mix. Like so, until it's a thick pancake batter. We're going to add a little bit of warm water, just a little bit. Warm filtered water, by the way. This is what it should be looking like thick batter, like that. Now I'm going to go ahead and put the lid on. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put the beautiful lid on. Also, this is German made, by the way. Put the prongs on. And we have Fred. Also, you guys were saying that I need to leave it open, but I find that my starters don't do anything while it's like a jar or cracked open, or even with a cheesecloth on top. I feel like everybody's environment is different, so what works for me may not work for you, or vice versa.